Wake up, honey. New evil puppet lottery gambling game just dropped. Well, it's not really the game, it's the playtest, but we are playing it and testing it. They kind of just don't give you any warning at all, huh? It's basically just flip over a card. There's a little bit of logic puzzle stuff involved. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. So it's a little bit of a logic game. I don't know if that's good for me, but we're looking for Jerry's damage you when flipped. They flip themselves back down to hide. So now I've really got to lock in. I'm just going to pick this. The eye opens. It opens, by the way. All right. Let's lock in a little bit. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's pit. I don't know which columns those are. I feel like that's a good chance that that's a Jerry. The eye opens. Okay, my eyes, I do see them. My eyes are open. That's okay. That is some damage there. That's not good. That's a Jerry. This is some extreme, like, there's no tutorialization here at all, huh? It's just get in, start clicking stuff, and you figure it out, Buster. Gain 1 increase. Okay, sure, man. Little money. Okay, that's some damage, but I know that that's not a Jerry. Kramer! Okay. So it seems like a little bit of a push your luck sort of game. I don't know how the puppet factors in yet. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. That means we're flipping these for sure. Okay, so it's a little bit of a logic game. It's a little logic game coded. I think I'm gonna take $25. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a good run. I see. It's you gotta just get a bunch of money. It is basically Clues by Sam, the video game, which is cool. And by cool, I mean very, very frustrating because I'm stupid if we haven't established that yet. Okay, it's also a deck builder. Remember that, it's also a deck builder. That seems good. I want to put that in my deck. Next round me. I see what's happening now. 1 Jerry's in this row. Well, I'm just not going to flip that then. Okay. Ow. You're just clicking on stuff, huh? I love it. I love that for me. Ouch. Okay, now I'm actually taking damage. The largest grouping of Jerry's is 2. Great. So now there's just like little bits of Jerry's just sprinkled around, if you know what I mean. There's 4 Jerry's. There's 1 left. There's 1 Jerry in this row. You know, you do gotta read rows versus columns. That's very, very important. Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's. 1, 2. That's not a Jerry. And I think I'm actually golden. I don't need to click on either of those. Yes, man! Okay, we got there. When you flip a lonely money, reactivate it. I've been making steak. I wouldn't say a lot, but I would also say that once is more than a lot. Or once is more than, like, I'm used to cooking. I gotta say, cooking a steak as a man, cooking yourself a steak dinner, it's pretty nice. It's pretty great. The steak's got to be pretty good, granted. Like, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. I'm going to clip farm a little bit. You know, it could be, you know what's better than cooking yourself a steak as a man? Cooking yourself a steak as a woman. That's aura to me, personally. Because steaks, they're so man-coded. They're so masculinity-coded. And then, you know, ladies out there, cook yourself a steak. You deserve it, okay? Don't let the men co-op the steak cooking process. When you flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a start sticker. Seems useful. So it's kind of like a little, it's an incremental Okay, well, I was this close to having like a good clip, and then you ruined it. So that's awesome. There's one Jerry adjacent to eyes. That means this is not Jerry. Probably. I don't know, I'm just saying stuff. Complete a column, gain money. I think this is worth gaining some money. And we get a okay, that's Jerry. Also Jerry. Which means one of those two are Jerry's. I'm not really sure what the... Okay, all future money. I think we're doing okay. There's 2 Jerry's unflipped. Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's. 1, 2, probably somewhere in here. Nice. Flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a sticker. Well, that's pretty annoying. Honestly, I don't... Do I have 8 rounds until it explodes? There's my timer. Okay. I see. Well, I think I'd like to stop because there's no more money on the table. And also those didn't matter. Clock out. Gains equal money to your multiplier. Can't afford that. Clock in. Gain 1 for each face-up card. Okay. Flips an adjacent non-Jerry card. That seems good. That seems like I want that in my deck. Okay. Jerry's take a lot to remove, huh? I'm starting to realize that. I kind of like this. It's a little logic game. Newman. Hello, Jerry. There's one Jerry adjacent to eyes. Okay, so one of those is That's good. Okay, so flipping a reactivator also lets you know what's under the like what the face down card is. Okay, exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. Of course that's a Jerry. Could be, that's okay. Okay. The eye opens. I'm not terribly sure what that does yet. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of damage. There are 2 Jerry's in this row, which means this has got to be a Jerry. I'm so smart. I spike your cortisol. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be done here, actually. Oh, I can look at him. Okay. Well, not look at him anymore. Okay, eyes do nothing on their own. Sometimes you gotta, like, read the cards. Reading the cards explains the cards. I spike it up! I spike your cortisol. Okay, that seems good. Honestly, the eye isn't really like doing anything for me, but adjacent reactivators does seem good. Seems useful. Intern. After clocking in 3 times, transform into a random uncommon. Well, I think I'm gonna explode in 7 rounds, so I really gotta gain 3 money for each unbloodied. Oh, I can't sell anything, huh? Oh, I can sell these when you flip a Jerry. Flip a random money. You know what? That seems good. That seems like a good thing to take. Okay. I'm 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. Yummy. I don't like that. Don't touch my cards. See what happens when you give me a hint? Quit giving me hints. Okay, I need to finish that row. This is probably fine. Get a little money. Okay, I'm gonna die. Okay. I could tap out now, but I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I should have known that was gonna happen. There's 1 Jerry left on the board. I'm a coward. I'm definitely a coward, so I'm gonna stop. When you flip a pill, all perks gain 1 cell value. When the eye opens, flip a random hint. Okay, there we go. Reactivates all cards. That's really expensive. Hey, how am I supposed to make my money, man? I'm gonna either die or I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die before break room. Okay. One water cooler remains unflipped. The water cooler heals you. Okay, oh, you just flip all of that. Okay. Well, that seemed good for me. Although, oh, you know what? That burned around. Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking really hard about the game, but because I'm kind of enjoying it. No, that might be rare for beasts such as myself, but you know what? That's okay. There's a lot of cards on the table now. 0 Jerry's in the corners of the board. Give me the corners, baby. Okay, well, I'm a little... I didn't see what this did, so that makes me think that this is a Jerry. I'm feeling a little disrespected right now. 0 Jerry's in this column, then give me that. Largest grouping of Jerry's is 2. Give me that. Okay, so these are Jerry's. One of the rows has no Jerry's. These must be Jerry's. So it means this row is Jerry free. This could be, call me lactose intolerant the way I'm Jerry free. Okay, that was kind of just pushing my luck. Dude, I'm cracked. I'm actually good. No, you dug yourself that hole. You're gonna sit in it. Activates all multiplier cards. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead. I would love to shred Jerry's, but it's a little too expensive. Activates all multipliers. You flip the last non-Jerry card, reactivate it twice. Activates all multipliers? We don't have a ton of multipliers. You know what, let's do a save round. A little eco round, never hurt anybody. Largest grouping of Jerry's is 3. 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. That means we can click on that. Okay. Oh. Okay. So that means the next cluster of Jerry's is connected by 3. Okay, I'm using my noodle. This is a good game if you want to think. If you like thinking, this is the game for you. I'm stupid, but that's a grouping of Jerry. That's 3 Jerry's right there. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm so smart. I don't know why they're Jerry's. It's a little also random coded, but that's okay. Clock in, gain 2x for each common perk. Well, that seems good, because I'm gonna lose in 3 rounds. Gains money for each other management perk, okay. Let's go ahead and sell this. And just scale a little bit more. Do Google MGMT inflation. Listen, I remember when I discovered what MGMT was. No Jerry's are adjacent to each other. That really sucks. That means that oh, that's another little hint. That's a juicy little hint. 0 Jerry's in this column. One of the rows has no Jerry's. What if it's this row? I remember I was in high school and the girl that I had a crush on, girl of the week that I had a crush on, you know, because you couldn't lock me up when I was a kid. Just obsessed. Not like these days. This was back like when it was I wouldn't really say the norm, but like, you know, lots of people were doing it. We were Facebook stalking each other. Nobody's Facebook stalking me, of course, because I was a complete loser. But, you know, I was Facebook stalking and other people were Facebook stalking. Maybe I should stop telling the story. But I went on her page, and you get to put your favorite bands on Facebook. And I saw, what is this? MGMT. What kind of name is that? That's not a name of a band. That's not a Bon Jovi. That's not an Aerosmith. I I've never heard of this. And then I Googled it and was completely floored. I was blown away by the sound of MGMT's Kids. It's incredible. I should not have clicked on that. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop. Okay, nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. And I definitely gotta scale my money a little bit. I don't know that I'm gonna make $999, but I do think I'm getting close. Flips an adjacent non-Jerry. I don't know what to get rid of my deck. I need as much money as possible because I'm gonna die. There is 1 Jerry in the corners of the board. There's 1 Jerry adjacent to eyes. It's probably, it could be, this could be, oh, you can mark them! Yes, man! That means these are safe. Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's, by the way, in case you weren't paying attention. 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. Let's go. I'm stupid, but that's I'm stupid. But now we know that's a Jerry. And that's a Jerry. We're done here. We're done. Pack it up. Okay, don't blow up. Don't blow up. I don't think I'm gonna make $600 in one round. But I have to believe. I'm gonna die, actually. I think I'm just gonna die. 1 Jerry in the corners of the board. One of the rows has no Jerry's. Well, let's just go ahead and go for this one. Sick. That's the row with no Jerry's. 1 Jerry adjacent to this card. I bet it's you. Okay, just kidding. That means you're safe. Please, please. I don't care. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode. Okay, 1 round to make $300. Also, my deck is full. After flipping all dealt pills, gain 3. Okay, you gotta go for this. You gotta go for it. I'm gonna blow up. Oh my gosh! That's oh no! No, man! Oh, it's a freaking wheel! You know, this is good. I like this game. There's a little bit under the surface here. I'm gonna